The Women and Gender Studies Certificate Program passed through governance last spring, and it's a unique program to the state colleges. It's the only graduate certificate program in the Massachusetts State College system. It's a 15-credit program. It's a really exciting opportunity for students who want to pursue women and gender studies, who are not currently enrolled in a master's program. And also, one thing that's really unique about it is that students who are in another graduate program can also get a certificate alongside it. The program is particularly useful as the workplace increasingly diversifies and there remain some blocks in place that prevent women from moving up to the highest echelons in the labor force. So there's still a glass ceiling, and students who are educated in women and gender studies will be able to take courses from across the disciplines. It's an interdisciplinary course of study that will allow them to understand the nature of gender oppression and also ways of moving beyond it. So negotiating opportunities to hopefully educate people that they're working with. And this includes not only women, but men as well. It's very important for men to become educated and aware of the existing inequalities, to work alongside women as partners to open up the workplace and allow all people to have opportunities based on their abilities rather than their gender. One of the interesting things about the program, too, is that gender is not a sort of a standalone category. Gender intersects with race and class and ethnicity. So people who take the program will understand how people of diverse backgrounds experience the workplace, the kind of challenges they have in moving ahead. So it will really prepare people who take courses in the program to develop their skills and knowledge of the world that they live in, and therefore become more effective in their positions. One of the, I think, deep misunderstandings that still persists in society is the tendency to associate gender with women. And therefore, when we hear about, or people hear about gender courses or gender studies, they tend to think, oh, that's a course about women. Why would I want to take that? It focuses on something very narrow. And gender is so much broader than that. Gender has to do with how we become women or men or people of alternative sexual expressions and identities. So it's really about the whole process that society and culture employs to shape who we are as human beings. And since we want to lead a life that is reflective and enriches our understanding of ourselves and others, gender studies helps to promote that. So I encourage people to move beyond their assumptions that gender equals women, which is interesting in and of itself, but it's broader than that, to learn more about how our culture is shaped.